Hello, my name is Jeff, and I'm with Love First International, and I'm here with Amy. And the reason for this interview is we were actually just recently had a picnic in the park. It was really nice at Sunfest, and we were talking about love, and she was giving me some really interesting feedback on the idea of love and how to actualize love. And I thought, you know what, we should really have a lot of this conversation put on tape so that other people could benefit from it. So we're just in hopes to recreate that magic there. This is what we're trying to do. And I'm going to ask her some of the similar questions and just learn from her wisdom. So without any further ado, Amy, this is me just asking you. So, like, what is your philosophy of love, just to start with?
Oh, okay. My philosophy on love.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that love is what's going to save us all. Is that all of us need love, and that we've lost sight of that innate part of us. And I think that's really important to say. It is an innate part of us. We're born knowing love, and that when we come into a world where we face challenges and see that our needs are not always met, that it is easy to lose sight of what love is. Furthermore, that I think that we're looking for what the answer to love is. What is that? And that so often in our society, people look at things that give them this false sense of what love is. You know, and I think we're all just searching for that in order to find what the true meaning of unity and cooperation and we and
I
that
think you
sort of.
said something very interesting. You were saying the false false perception of what love might be.
Hmm.
And I think that's probably because love is a word that's used a lot. So how
Hmm.
would you know if there's a false perception of love where it's not actual love?
I believe that the best way that we can show love is to understand what another individual's needs are. Like we
Hmm.
have these base needs that.
No, I think you're talking about like empathy, right? So like
Mm,
we all have a basic humanity and we all know instinctively what each other needs.
mm,
And love would want you to provide for those needs because you know what it's like to not have those needs met, right?
mm, mm.
And so to scale it in a way that's actionable, like how would Love First as an organization or us as individuals, how best are we suited to meet people's needs, I guess, and show love?
Mm. Well, I believe that through understanding where people are lacking, and as you said, having empathy for what that
Mm-hmm.
lacking is, and understanding that when people are doing things that are not showing love, it's because they themselves have not received an adequate amount of love. And we see people who are going hungry. We see people who are homeless. We see people who are suffering abuse and all of these sorts of things, right? And then we turn around and have the expectation that these people are supposed to show us love, right?
Mm-hmm.
When and I believe that the misconception is that we ourselves want to receive love, and there are so many messages out there that say you need to take care of yourself, and anyone who's not meeting your needs, you need to cut them off, all of this sort of thing. And I say it's not at all like that. We're not cutting people off. We're understanding where people are coming from and finding ways in which those base needs can be met,
No,
so
yeah,
so
that
that
makes a
they
lot of
can,
sense.
yeah.
Yeah.
And when we meet other people's needs, they're more adequately equipped to meet other people's needs. So when I think about Love First and how we draw people into our community, is that we have helped people who are now part of our community who see the value in what we do. When someone's going hungry and we provide them with a meal and they say, this is a group of people who are working to meet the needs of people, and because they now have a full belly and they feel blessed, then they're able to adequately give back to other people in the same vein.
That's a wonderful answer. And that concludes part one of our interview. Thank you.